Hello guys, welcome back to the next episode of Banished with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. Here we are at the start of our castle, the very first piece that was put in the last episode, and we're going to be working on that. We're also going to be adding in some fields and things, but before we do that, we had this trader that turned up, I think, towards the end of last episode. He has some sheep. We could afford to buy said sheep. That's going to give us 800. Let's do 150. Yes, so we can buy two. Oh no, we'd need. Oh, there's 600 each. We'd need 1200. Oh, maybe we can't afford his sheep. Maybe I'm just going to send this guy away and say, look, don't worry. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to say forget it. No, forget it. Off you go. Thank you anyway, but no, we're fine. Let's add in a couple more workers over there. So let's just take a check around, see what's going on. We have our fuel refinery. Isn't getting enough firewood. Okay, we'll change that to fire bundles. We are collecting lots and lots of... Oi! Don't drive through my reed farm, if you don't mind. We are collecting lots and lots of reeds over here now, which is great. And then that can be turned into fire bundles by this lovely person here. Not that lovely person there. This lovely person here, the bundling shed. Excellent. How many fire bundles are you making? Lots. So we probably have quite a few of those. It's going to be time, you know, to get the town hall going pretty soon, because I'd like to have an area where I can look at all of my stock in one place without having to look in the market and looking over here and all the different places. So let's just maybe take a look at that for now, because we're still sort of going with the story of this small little town has been built up here. Just quickly checking my food. Yeah, food's okay. We're going to have to build more food. We're going to have over here a lot of farms are going to come in a moment. So yeah, this sort of town is building itself up, and then these guys are going to work hard to set up the castle in this area over here. It's going to be a big project. It's going to be a big project. This is a nice little spot here. Let us just clear out whatever is in there, just to give us a bit of space, and then town services, civic buildings. Here we go. So we've got the town arrival, the mini town hall, the tiny town hall, a meeting house. We have the normal town hall. Oh, we need lumber. Build a welcoming statue. The White House? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think we'll be building the White House anytime soon. So we need to get lumber. I'd completely forgotten about that. Where do we get lumber from? Let's check out this handy guide. Lumber is from the water wheel or the sawmill. Okay, that's going to be from resource production, I'm sure. Logging barge, dense tree shack. Where is the sawmill? Okay, here we go. In this menu here, we actually have a lumber, construction and materials section. The sawmill says it will use up available wood logs quickly. I don't want that to happen, so I'm wondering whether just to go for the slightly slower lumber yard, almost as fast per work as a regular sawmill, but only allows up to 2 workers, just because we're going for the small... What is that? Oh, that's the medieval blacksmith. Oh, there we go. That could fit in nicely next to the medieval blacksmith. Let's add that one there. Let's get the workers going. So let's get them building these 2 things over here. So the reason we were building the blacksmith, if I can remember correctly, it's been a few days since I've done some recording. Iron ore and furnace fuel to make the iron. Okay, that's good. So we've got 87 iron. What is our blacksmith? He's actually using iron ore now, which is fantastic. Okay, I might just up these to 50 because we do have a lot of people. We do have some spare iron by the look of it. The rough tools will go soon. Iron 9. We've got 87. It's around somewhere. Is that it there? Iron 2. Iron ore 10. Where are they storing this iron? I don't know. It'll be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Look, this blacksmith is nearly finished. Excellent. Let's speed things up a bit. There we go. Oh, I've shut the thing up in the corner. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get that back. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So food's going good. What are you filling up on? Oh, the Seafarer Shrine has filled up. Didn't I just change that to 50? I think I did. There we go. It's now changed. Excellent. The school is... Oh, right. Okay. Let's slow down a minute. We want to make sure we've got enough schools to teach all of our children. Town services... School buildings. Maybe a bigger school this time. That is a village school. Colonial school, but that needs some other sort of... Oh, it takes iron and stuff. Maybe that could be like an upgrade. We're slowly upgrading the buildings as we go. Medieval school. We're not quite there yet. Although obviously colonial would be newer. A college provides education to students. Oh, now that's nice. That's like an old stone sort of looking building. Next to the little school. Yeah, let's go for that one. I like that. Yeah, let's go for that one. We'll pop that one in there as well. Want to make sure we're not getting uneducated workers. Oh, here we go. Medieval blacksmith. So, actually, we built this other blacksmith, but we don't really need... I sort of felt like we were running out of tools, but we're doing okay. We've got the same limits. We'll leave you working there. Why not? Why not? This is the lumber yard is the thing that I'm really interested in getting sorted. Because as soon as we've got that... Small town tailor. Oh, you're running out of stuff. Reeds and feathers. Oh, yes, of course. Let's switch you to leather at the moment. And I was going to put on here. So it was pointed out to me that there's quite a few dock buildings that could be really helpful for us with what we're trying to do. So we're collecting a lot of reeds, which is good. This one here, the dock chicken breeders, will give us a lot of feathers because these chickens over here, there we go, not really giving us feathers. They're giving us eggs, which is a good start because you need eggs to make the dock chicken breeder. So let's add that in. Does that go that way? Can't quite tell which way round that's supposed to go. Oh, I see that there's the white piece of wood. If you don't see it on the front there as you put it down, let's do that one again. Look, at the side, there's a little white piece of wood. That is where they walk in. So if we have that one here, excellent. And they can come store in the market. Because this guy here... I mean, he's getting duck meat. He's getting no feathers at all, is he? He's not doing well. So let's check how these... He's maxed out. He's maxed out. Okay, so the next thing is farms, because food is going to start becoming an issue. I'm just wondering whether there's any good things here. Oh, I know. Yes, there are some good things here. Let's build this dock out a bit further. Let's do that because what are these pieces here? Dock rail, dock diagonal. Okay, that's fine. Because we do have, and I'd completely forgotten about these until he'd reminded me. Where are we? The dock fishery. Now, of course, we can have these in the middle here. Where would that line up? Right there. In fact, we want to go a little bit further out. And it is all completely water. So they won't be on any part of the land like this fishery is here. If we look at his area. So even though there's 4 of them and they're getting 2,000 fish, on here, this one should get even more. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Fish. So let's turn that round. Let's check out the border. Yep, that's looking good to me. Right there. And then we shall put a house on the side of that as well. All people are growing up. Excellent. Things are getting done. Right, let's get a chicken breeder working here. I'm going to just leave that there, just out of interest. We've got 50 tools in. Excellent. How are you doing? You're almost done, the lumber yard. Let's close that one down. Actually, what other options does this guy have? Stone, rough and iron. Yeah, okay. Lumber yard. Lumber log. Lumber, hardwood. What's the difference? I'm not entirely sure. Well, because we know we're going to be using some of that for this building here, let's put that down. The White House, the Colonial Hall. I quite like... Oh, that needs homewares. I didn't want to necessarily go for the standard town hall. Town arrival, one-room schoolhouse. But there isn't another one that's... The Colonial Hall needs... something I'm not entirely sure what they are. Homewares. How do we get homewares? Man, we've suddenly gone down a rabbit hole here. Homeware supplier. Okay, I'm assuming he's going to be down here somewhere. Yeah, he's in this menu as well. A homeware supplier. So let's add him in. I'll tell you what we're going to do first of all is we're going to extend this road a little bit here. As we've been building off of that. This has been our storage supplies, isn't it? What size is that one? Let's have a look. We'll just put in another normal stockpile. That is 4x6. We'll do the same here. There we go. Perfect. Put that across there. Good, good, good. And then back to refined storage, lumber. There we go. Homeware supplier. So let's slide him in here. So he will make the homewares that we need. He's making lumber. That's fine. He's fine. Everything's fine. The school is going up. Excellent. Food is fine. Eggs and feathers. There we go. Perfect. So what we can do now is keep this one on reeds and feathers because we're going to have plenty of reeds, plenty of feathers. Ooh, not much fuel. What have we got? Medicine, dry goods, college. Oh, there we go. The dock fishery is done. That takes one person. So I'm going to come back to that. We're going to leave that one up there. See what that does. In fact, I'm also going to add down here a house for them and a storage for them. So a dock shanty for 4 people. Where there's only one person working here. I'm pretty sure that goes that way round. So we'll have that. And then we'll put a little storage shed here for them as well. Maybe this side. Yes. There we go. So they can store their fish and they can live there. That'll take up a tiny piece of room. In fact, no. I'm going to just change that. Cancel that. Cancel that. No, I'm going to move that further back. Where does the border of this go? There we go. So as long as it's behind those reeds. Oh, we have nomads. Okay, let's see. What do we have? 5 nomads. Yeah, go on then. Come in, nomads. Why not? Right, let's go back to this one. This one. Dock shanty. Let's put that. Let's put that there. And then we'll put our little dock small storage next to it. Like that. There we go, that's fine. And this one will work well, bringing in lots of fish. Oh, the homeware supplies is done. There it is. Let's get a guy working here. So homewares. Oh my goodness. 4 furniture, 8 copper. Tinware, rug, pottery, lamp oil, bedding, glassware. Okay. So this is another... So we need to make furniture. I'd completely forgotten about all these things that we need to make. How do we make furniture? From a joiner. Okay, let's do that one. He can probably fit in next door to here. Refined resources, lumber construction materials, glassworks, sawmill, saw pit. Where's the joiner? Aha, here we go. Here's the joiner. He actually is going to take 40 lumber to build him And there is only one choice for the joiner, so this is the guy we're going to use. He's going to go there. Oh, the college. Let's have another teacher. Excellent. Oh, we've got so many people. And we are getting short on food. We really need to get going with some food over here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to get stone roads from here. That's going to come out to there. We're going to start building farms off of here. So the college is done. People are going to start going there. How much lumber do we have? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We have 20 lumber. 24 lumber. Okay, so he's working away on the lumber. Wood is still fine. We need somewhere else than to go and worship. The Seafarer's Shrine is full up. There we go. The house is done. Excellent. So who's living there? Let's check. Yep, excellent. They're the local workers. Eggs, fish and reeds. Good. We'll come... Oh, I'm going to leave that open, wasn't I? We'll come back to that. Oh, we have a trader. Although we're not really... No, we're not set up for anything, so thank you very much anyway. Right, let's get a joiner in. Yep, you're going to make furniture. And then it's copperware, tinware, rug, pottery, lamp oil, bedding or glassware. Pottery, I think, would seem like one we could make maybe from clay. And we're set up to already get clay. So let's have a look what they need for that. Pottery from a potter. Do you know what? I probably could have guessed that one, couldn't I? Where's the potter? He's got to be down here somewhere. There we go. The potter takes clay and creates pottery. Now, we can collect clay from here. He takes up a lot of space, doesn't he? Can I fit him in here? Unfortunately, no. What about the other side of the road? Yes. There we go. So let's have a potter. We need one of those. What are you actually collecting at the minute? You're collecting sand. Let's change you to clay, because I bet we've got a lot of sand that isn't being used for anything. 10 sand. All the sand in the world. Who's using the sand then? We're getting there. We're getting there to get this other town hall. This is the thing that I'm going to put it down so we... town services... Medieval archaeology restored sites. Medieval services. Medieval washing place. Bathhouse. No, we don't want those. So town hall. It wasn't the White House. I think it is the town hall. 105 lumber. Or a colonial hall. Yes, we're going to go for the colonial hall. 120 lumber. 1 homeware. 8. What the heck's that? Oh wow! Look at this thing. Courthouse, passing of laws, governor's office. No, we can't build that yet. Lighthouse, small town hall, immigration office. Okay, the potter's working. Let's get a couple of potters working. 8 clay and 3 furnace fuel. Perfect. Yeah, we know that's fine. Now, what are these here? A fantasy castle? What the heck's this? Ha! Excellent. Okay, we're not going to be building that. Immigration office. Small town hall. Well, I really want to go for one of these better ones here. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the colonial hall. I'm going to put that in here. We're going to have a nice little space for it, and we're going to build around it. So let's pop that there. Let us actually pause that for now. We're going to pop this down here. So as well as homewares, we need building supplies, which are going to be built by a building supplier. I know that sounds obvious. Building supplier. Well, he's going to need 60 of the lumber. Wow. Okay, let's add him in. He's going to go at the end here. Yes, that's exactly where he's going to go. I'm going to move him back a bit so he sort of lines up with the edge of this one. Okay, so the potter is working nicely. Getting pottery. Good. So we can change that to 4 furniture and 4 pottery. Yes, he'll get some pottery in a moment. He's making the furniture. How many has he made? Yep, so that's fine. We can close that one. The lumberyard's making the lumber. We've got 168 lumber already. Fantastic. I'm worried we're going to use up all of our wood. And oh my goodness me, we still don't have our farms put in, do we? I'm going to go for, I don't know whether I've actually got any seeds. That's the one thing I'm not entirely sure. So what have we got? Crop fields, water towers, windmill pump water tower. Clean water used at the pub. Oh, okay, well, we don't need any of that. This is all butchery and stuff. Plantation. So basically the only... Oh, build and supply. Here we go. Let's get you going. Oh my goodness, they need other stuff as well. Glass, lumber, iron. We could do that. We're making lumber and we're making iron. And then if we just get somebody to make the glass works. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. We're almost there. The glass works. That is going to be this guy. Is that sand I think he needs? I think it is. Okay, let's pop him next to here. We're going to leave a space in between. It is sand. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Wow, this is a production chain and a half, isn't it? Good gravy. Okay, let's get a farm in, and at least then we'll be able to tell. So these are all pastures, medieval water tower. Just checking. Oh, greenhouse. Provide bone meal as fertilizer. Grow tropical foods. Okay, that you don't have seeds for. I don't know how we get bone meal, but let's stick one of these in. So this is going to be bang up against. I want it sort of here. And it's going to be 15 by 8, which is a nice size for one person to work quite happily. We have sorghum and we have corn. Excellent. And one person is going to work there. And then we're going to put another one in the other side. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. That is going to be corn. One person's going to work there. And then we're going to sort of work out houses to go here as well. But we'll do that in a bit. So at least we know we can make them. Right. The glass works. Glass, he's going to take sand and furnace fuel. That's the only stuff that we've got. So let's pop him in. I really want this town thing. See, this is where this becomes hard. Because if I'm going to unpause that. As soon as we've got this, we'll be able to sort of tell how balanced everything else is going, but this is like the basic infrastructure that we need. Okay, he got 639 on his own, but it wasn't a whole year, I don't think. Yeah, let's wait for a whole year to go past, a whole season, to see how good he is. Yeah, so once we've got this town hall going and we can look at our complete stock of everything easily, then we can start working out how things are balanced and all that sort of lovely stuff. Oh, we've got more chickens than we need now, so we're going to start getting actual chicken and feathers. Oh, of course, we're only getting the feathers when the chickens are killed. Oh, teachers died, but they've been replaced. Good. Is there anybody else here that could do with some more that isn't maxed out on workers yet? Oh, one physician we don't have. Well, nobody's got ill yet, so we haven't needed to do that. A vendor. Yeah, let's have another vendor in. Help him. Okay, the farms are coming in. Excellent. And what I'm probably going to do here, we haven't built any houses for a while, is put in rustic abodes. Let's maybe... Oh, a farmhouse. Let's have a look at one of those, please. Not really fitting the theme of the rest of the stuff we've got. Saltbox house. No. Town abode. That looks a bit sort of countrified. That is actually going to take lumber. Let's see what else we've got here. Boston house. Every citizen would love to live in a colourful Boston house. Oh my goodness. It's nice, but... Little house, second floor. Ooh. Now that looks... I like the look of that one. Colonial small house. Colonial large house. Now, that sort of looks to me a bit sort of farmy. Nordic house. Let's have a quick look through these. Oh, that's a nice one. Country house. Oh, nomads. 12 nomads. Our food is very low at the moment. I'm sorry, nomads. You're going to be denied access. So be gone, be gone. Country house, that's taking gable house. Okay, I think in keeping with the theme that we've got at the minute, these town abodes are quite good. I'm hoping that they've got some sort of upgrade option as well. Let's put a couple of these in. So they're going to take lumber and stone. Let's put those down there. Families of up to 4 people. So what I'm going to do as well is we're also going to add in a couple more fields over here. Just to make sure. 15, hang on, 7, 8. There we go. I was getting confused there for a sec. And this one here. There we go. So what was that? That was sorghum. We'll have this one as corn. Then we'll have somebody working there. Oh, that's not been built yet. There we go. We'll have that as sorghum. So we're alternating these just in case we get any diseases. They're sort of spread out so they're not going to cause a problem. I'm just wondering whether we can have a food storage place right nearby. Let's have a look. There's so many different options. I keep sort of looking through. Small barn for forest people. What? That just sounded funny. An old barn. Oh, look at that. Like an old rundown barn. I like the look of that one. Let's add that one in as well. Excellent. So the building supplier. Oh, what is he going to be building with? We were going to go with glass, lumber and iron, weren't we? So let's go with that and see whether he's able to actually build any. He is. Fantastic. How are we doing over here? So we've got the homewares. We just need the building supplies. As soon as he can do that, we're ready. That's working out well. I think we need to add sort of like a town square area somewhere. We could do something with this, couldn't we? Look at that rundown place. Oh, the old boarding house, of course, yes, for nomads that turn up. Look at the state of it. That will get torn down at some point, I'm sure. Definitely. But it is the food I'm the most worried about. As soon as we get this thing done, it's going to give us so much information on what's happening in our town. Let's have a quick sip of tea. Oh, I've run out of tea. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Things are finishing up. These town abodes are done. Yeah, they're not bad, are they? Fitting in with the old sort of style that we're going with out here. The barn is done. That's filling up with... We're getting bone meal. There we go. That was one of the things that we wanted, wasn't it? And I'm hoping we're going to get a nice amount of food from these. They're all ready to go, aren't they? Yes. And see that number go up. We definitely want that number to go up. Oh, what's he short on? Cannot perform the works that he needs. He's got glass 8. Lumber is the thing. Oh, the town abodes are probably taking the lumber. Darn it. Oh, we have a trader. Deer. No thanks. We're fine. We're fine for the deer. How's he going? Still not a full season gone. Okay, there we go. They're finished. Oh, I like the smoke as well. I think they look cool. I do like that. All the food's coming in from our crop fields. Excellent. Let's see how much we get. The building supplier's got what he wants. That one's finished. And these can be upgraded. That's what I was hoping for. So up to 5 residents. Up to 6 residents. So we know we need fancy homewares for that one. And up to 6 residents, more warmth, larger inventory space. Okay, that's good. He's struggling for his lumber, isn't he? Oh, I see the difference. That's lumber being made from log. That's lumber being made from hardwood. Yes. Okay, that's fine. I've got that one. I've got it. I've got it. Furniture. Furniture from logs. Yeah. Okay, good, good. So we want this guy, the lumberyard, to work quicker, basically. So this guy needs a lot of lumber. No lumber there. All this stuff outside. I'm glad it doesn't deteriorate. That wouldn't be very good, would it? Have we got any lumber in here? Oh, I've just noticed that we are running painfully low on wood. I think so much of it has been turned into lumber. That could be a big problem. Oh man, the snow is kicking in. We need to add another wood collector. What have we got over here? A hunting cabin. That probably overlaps that forester's lodge. It does. We could probably do with another one of those over here somewhere. Oh, that'll be close because we've got one building supply towards our colonial hall. So I think we're going to end up seeing the colonial hall next time. The fields have done well. Look, so really pleased with how those are going. Fishery's still working away. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Banished, don't forget to hit the big B with the T stain so you subscribe to my channel. And don't miss out on the next episode tomorrow. We're doing Daily Banished. Also check out on the screen as well, Kingdoms and Castles. A very nice, new, simple looking, but very detailed city builder. And you've got to protect yourself from Vikings and ogres. I like it. I'm really enjoying it. So go and check that out as well. And I will see you very soon for the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.